Goddamn button. Right. We'll settle in and have a quick little boof here. Oh yeah, we're in Adessa. I forgot. Molly, thank you for the raid. I know you were ending that soon, but thank you. Having my booth still before we even get started. I forgot I actually got into the Gnomish city down in the desert at the end of the last episode. I've noticed it happens sometimes too when I've got a bunch of people and I say, okay, I'm looking for somebody to raid, and then suddenly the raid has a lot less people than we're hanging out. But I still do it anyways. Even if I'm just bringing one, you know, my Nightbot, I'll still... Oh, it's my bow. My bow has a poison effect on it. Alright, yeah, I totally forgot we're in the Gnome City, so let's go talk to a bunch of sassy gnomes in a couple minutes here. Hello, I.
Need something?
No, get out of here, you short little fucks.
Yes.
You're short. I have somewhere I can go just sit off to the side and smoke my bowl.
Another? Hold right there, newcomer. I welcome you to Adessa, but before you enter, I
Hi,
must
Mercer.
catalog your visit. Please answer the questions as truthfully as possible.
Yeah, no
It's
problem.
imperative that our tallies be accurate. Now,
Yeah, that's
what
Matthew
brings
Mercer.
you to Adessa?
I can hear you. Watched enough Critical Role and can tell that's you, Mercer. What's with these
They help sort the
questions?
newly arrived in the city. We want to ensure that everyone is placed where they properly belong.
That sounds aggressively controlling. And who are you, Senna Bruges?
Excuse my rudeness. I am Senar Bruges, tallier second class to the Domus Politica. My purpose is to sort those that come to Adessa, to welcome them to the city while maintaining the delicate balance we gnomes have achieved.
Human personal
Yes, well,
items.
at least you look more put together than some of the people that came here before you. Poor sods. With any luck, your errands go without incident. Now, where have you come to Adessa from? From Morris Hughes? You mean to say you've come from Alistar? Yes, I see it now. They were wrong about your nose, but you match the description of the one I was to look out for. We can dispense with the remainder of my questions. You are free to enter Adessa. Sandstone Villa will serve as your lodgings. Temporarily. It's no trick, newcomer. I take my duties very seriously. But I think you are right to be suspicious. True, you have been saved from the squalid lodgings of the Hospitalis quarters, but Sandstone Villa is usually saved for a peculiar manner of guest. It is more than unusual for one of your kind to be lodged there in any event. Now here's your key. Welcome to Adessa.
Okay.
Not
Tell
everyone
me a
is
little
given
bit
a
about
villa just for arriving here. But I'd be careful. A gifted necklace can easily be a golden chain. The Domus Politica has me tallying and sorting all new arrivals to the city. Another few years and I could be tallier, first class. The Domus is where all of Adessa's political work is done.
Weird,
The
like,
Templars determine the policy, and it is
political
there that we
military
enact it.
rankings. Yeah, you need a shake. You glopped a little heavy up top. That's better. Mm-hmm. That's better. It wasn't mixed properly.
Yes, you are now officially recorded as having entered Adessa, center of all gnomish society in the Feylands. Yes, go on.
Alright. Bench. Bro, just been sitting on a bench and smoke my bowl real quick. Come on. It's cacti.
What?
I'm looking for a bench to smoke drugs, alright? Fuck off.
Salutations.
That totally either sounded like a
What's needed?
drunken gnomish bar fight where somebody was little man was trying to be a berserker, or that's yeah, that's good. Okay, that one sounded more just like drunken yelling, but the first one sounded like either I'm trying to be a berserker or I'm screaming for my life because I fell off a building. That one, that one, it definitely sounds like a gnome just fell off a building.
Hello. Aye.
Especially because it does the pitch shift like the Wilhelm scream. Ah!
What now?
That last one was stepping on a Lego. Oh, really? It's not coming through? Maybe it's just these headphones, but yeah, no. It's like ah! But it sounds like it goes past you. Like it's got
Need
that kind of
something?
pitch shift thing like the Wilhelm scream. It makes me laugh. Sounds like there's somewhere like it's aggressive. Ah! It sounds like he's just fucking screaming because he fell off a roof. It's hilarious. Makes me want to look around and see if he just look up somewhere and see this little body go. Ah!
What's needed? Need something?
Some of the other great ones, like it kind of brings to mind a little bit of some of like the weird looping civilization noises in some other older games. Older now, they're not that old, but they're like a fucking decade old at this point because we're getting old. Dragon Age Origins and
What's
Assassin's
needed?
Creed 2, both great fucking games, but some of the odd, goofy background
What?
crowd music in the cities and shit like that. Um,
Yes?
Dragon Age Inquisition, there's one that's I'll sticks in my head automatically. I'm a spirit. I don't know what the fuck it's actually supposed to say in the background, but it just sounds like like the closest thing I can
What's
put
needed?
it together is I'm a spit widget, just said with like a speech impediment. I'm a spit widget. Um, there's certain ones that are ingrained in the back of my brain as well from Roller Coaster Tycoon. Some of the weird little noises that the crowd made as they went around.
What now?
I'm not recalling them now, but they're back there. Assassin's Creed 2 has a lot of like broken ass Italian smashed in there. Something like Pijoli, Pajoli. Goofy, just
What's needed?
crowd source like sound sourcing ends up with some funny
Yes.
because they loop them and you catch them in certain ways because you're spending a long time in the city, and then you catch little parts where it doesn't feel organic because you could tell it's like that's the weird loop just coming back around.
Hello. Aye.
Hello. Oh, crikey. Alright, so what the fuck all is in the city? Master's pick is there. That's out to Apotyre.
What now?
I'm telling the truth. There must have been about 100 of those damn brigands at my farm.
Really? Somehow I doubt that.
You don't believe me? Take a look at this scar. Right. Well, wait.
Okay, when I first went by, I thought he dabbed
Yes,
at
yes,
first.
I'm
I'm like,
sure.
the fuck?
So,
This
I
was
thought you
like,
not. I grabbed a sickle and
this
swung.
came out
Took as
years
low as
before
plain
the
off.
dab did, so what the fuck?
Oh, please go on. I'm
He's
on
being
the edge of my seat.
weirdly, like, over dramatic with the way he's talking about it, and you are being judged hardcore by that tiny little gnome bitch, dude.
Fancy a
Sh-
chat?
She's being snide as fuck. Surprise!
What?
Care to browse?
Sorry, Campbell. What are you? You don't tell me what she is. What are you?
I
What
can
merchant?
promise you'll always find the goods you need at Semble's. Care to browse?
Campbell. Sorry. Let's. What do you have?
Don't rightly got one type of stock here. I tend to sell all manner of things you might need while roaming the wastes.
Okay, so you're a general store.
Came here with my father more than a few
Curiosities
years
and
back.
curios and
Poor
shit.
Dad died a few years ago, and I just took up the business when he did. Been here since. Weren't raised here, but it's home well enough. But the only place in Detyre that doesn't feel like the wind will blow it away. Please come by again.
Alright,
Plenty of
forgot.
shops in
I did
Adessa,
actually mean
but
to check
none
to
as
see what
good
she
as
had.
mine. Why not drop a few coin here?
Let's see what you got. I'm not seeing anything special. You've only got blues. I might want to take those, though. I'm going to take those.
Please come by again.
That'll be useful.
Bomb of bowstrings doesn't do much, but I hear he'll teach anyone the arts of stealth.
Stealth. You speak weird, lady. What, hello? Red Tainer.
What? I got enough things on my mind, stranger, without dealing with the inquiries of a busybody.
You were just leaning forward like, oh, please, strong mercenary person, I inquire of your help.
Not much left to claw out of the dirt in Detyre, so I came here with my husband Esclad to try and make a living. Either that or starve.
Go get water. Maybe something small snacky-wise. With fruits in it. Like with fruit, like natural sugars. Replenish that shit. Esclad!
Oh, damn fool of a husband. Thought the gnomes wouldn't punish a man who is desperate from hunger, but he was wrong. The gnomes call this a place of enlightenment, but it comes at the cost of sympathy for wretches like us. A dark and dingy place. Don't know how, but the gnomes managed to take one of these grand buildings and turn it into an eyesore.
I feel some Amalur fanfiction working itself up in my head somewhere. Deserves it.
Yes, off with you.
It is like a really cool world. And especially for at the time, like it's a big fucking world and a big game. Like this doesn't do any local or any justice for how big that one area is. And there's like 4 or 5 of them in this zone, a bunch over in this zone, and like this zone. And then you go farther back and realize that there's 2 other zones in the base world, another whole big ass city. These are the 2 DLC areas that I have. I've got both of them. I'm using both. It's a big fucking game. And it had some really big names attached to it. The art direction and style was headed by Todd McFarlane, as in the guy who created Spawn. The world and a lot of the lore was written by R.A. Salvatore. And a lot of the team members were ex-Bethesda who had worked on Oblivion. It just had the misfortune of releasing, I think, like a week next to Skyrim,
What can
and
I do
it
for you?
was fucking Skyrim. Like they didn't
Yes.
market this as well as it could have been marketed. There's a whole bunch of things that all went together to it, but luckily, excuse me, luckily, was good enough to devote gain enough of a cult following, people like that who lend into getting the re-release remaster, high frame rate, a little higher graphical fidelity and stuff like that, because go patch through with more modern technology, put it on the new stuff, and bonus episode, which I don't kind of don't intend on picking that one up, even though I think it's there and it's cool. I have this one, and I have a bunch of other shit, and some of regulars and remasters, so maybe eventually, I guess, just to see how much. But
Blessings to you.
specifically, when I started doing this playthrough, was
What?
about when the remaster was dropping. So I figured everybody would be streaming that one. I would stream the OG because I was an OG fan of it, and then you could see the kind of comparison alongside people who were streaming the remaster.
What can I do for you?
Yes?
All right, the Isles, Grand Bursars, Stealth Trainer.
Yes? Speak to Eric Porth if you're looking to improve
Need something? Stupid bloody long legs. Thought they could hear anything with those ears.
Excuse me. They don't like us going down into the... What was that?
I said you're a lovely dancer.
I'm sorry, I just can't hear.
What?
How do we go further in the city? Adessa Mine.
Speak to Eric Porth if you're looking to
I don't care about your Eric Porth. That's a really weird emphasis on there. I think that I did have to meet the dude in Adessa, though. Whip! No, he's in HoloLens. Okay. Did I have anything directly in Adessa? I could steal that, but other than that. Kill them off to the side. So that really seems to be the only reason I'm in the city, even. But I'll take the... I'll take the potential loot out of here. Shit. Click, thank you. Boxes! Okay, so love was like just suddenly came out of nowhere on the other one. Again, that's not how that would work. Kinda ran into my sword. Rat meat. On the way back, I can give that to what's-her-face. Again, kind of not how that would work. You dirty rat. You killed my brother. You dirty rat. Mmm. Alright, I'll take all that shit. Here. Clearing your mind of rats. 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 Open door. Chonk, chonk, chonk. Hello? That would have hit it. But okay. Oop. Money bags. Come on then, Kobold. Oh, what the fuck? It, like, glitched me into it. It targeted, because he came around the thing, it changed the target oddly. Yeah, except not. Again, I love how they get to fucking just interrupt combos all the time, but I can't interrupt on them. Doesn't make sense. Fucking target shifted and made me walk into it. Dude, that was just bad design and placement forethought. For your mechanics. Like, good for comedic value, bad in terms of playability. I think it did actually change the appearance of it, though, that it took a couple weapons out. Not exactly what was in there, but it took a couple out, which I think is kind of cool. Ah! Again, weird render lag on that. Okay, so, yeah, that's it. We're done, ladies and gents. The mine is clear. Harvest the sea flax. And get the fuck on out of here. Woo. Oh, nope. Meh. There. That's the one I want. That's the one I want. Day trader, how you doing? Thank you for the follow, by the way. Saw that when I came on today. There's the gnome falling off a tower scream again. Okay, so I really feel like there's pretty much dick all to do with this. The Isles. Uh, Kingdoms of Amalur. Reckoning. The original version, not the re-reckoning. Over here to this one. It's a long one.
Hello there.
The inaugural feature for my Medieval Monday style thing. It had a little bit of a break while I kind of hit a weird spot and burnt out on it. It's the Isles. It's got to be still part of the city. Because it was another big capital city. Okay, so yeah, this is where most of the shit's gonna be. As far as missions for the city go. There we go. That's kind of what I was looking for.
Who's there? Well, look at you. Don't seem to be quite as busy as the other humans working the scaffolding. You might be perfect. Listen, stranger, would you like to earn a bit of coin? If we're off your
Alright, what am I doing? What am I
I don't
doing?
know all the details about it. I assist many scholars with their works here. I know that Scar Naren was involved in linguistics. It's safe to say the experiment will likely be some verbal study.
Okay, I mean, like, it's weirdly thrusting to think about an experiment, and I was like, there's never said anything about an experiment in, like, any of the dialogue until it was mentioned in my response. He's like, could you like to, help me out with something? And then talking about an experiment, it was like, there's a weird jump there. That doesn't quite track, but okay.
Scar Naren has quarters in the Basilica Nostra. Speak with her and she'll get you started.
Alright. So tell me about yourself, Apotyre and
Every
Adessa.
now and then, the scholars take an assistant from the laboratories in the walls to the Basilica. Right now, that's me. The Basilica is where the scholars of Adessa reside. Not many assistants there besides me, but I manage. The scholars are the most educated gnomes. You could say they are the thinkers of our society.
No, I got a place that you guys would, your scholars would shit themselves to have seen and been to. And that's in the first expansion, Teeth of Naros. The Colossi,
What?
a giant, sentient, intelligent. Like the other ones are sentient and intelligent, but they're, feral and bestial in the way that they do things. They're like diplomatic. It's the Greeks. They're Greek. It's Greek and Roman basically is the way that they're rolled together and themed, and they're these big like stone statue people that it's yeah. So what's in here? It's the basilica. Yeah.
Blessings to you.
You as well. Piggy roast. Ah. I fucking slept funny on that shoulder. Nice smoke effect. I'm just taking a look. I took nothing.
You wish to speak?
Did not know that was a girl. I thought that was a Lord Farquaad looking gnome. Did not realize it was a female. Doodly doo. Nothing useful. You could be used though. Ah, fuck off. Apparently I don't have the space. Lol. Um. All those junk. Okay, junk. Destroy all. Okay, so. Hey, you.
Ah,
Oh,
you're
it's
looking
you
for
again.
Scorn the Wren then. She's in the Basilica Nostra.
I'm in the Basilica right now. You fucking twat. Okay, where is this bitch? Hmm. Ah.
Blessings to you.
Well, when I sent O'Dern to recruit
Lady,
subjects,
your
I didn't think
fucking
I'd find
hat.
as tall as yourself. But he has done well. In fact, I'd say you make the perfect test case for my newest work.
Please tell me it's better than that fucking hat.
I've specialized in the study of languages and discourse. Of course, the Basilica sees no end of political applications for my research, so I'm happy to be well funded. In so many words, yes, I'm developing a potion vital for future diplomacy. One that will let the user understand foreign tongues. But it requires calibration. Currently, the potion grants universal understanding, but it will not properly permit speech. I will administer a new formula. The spells in my lab shall localize the effects, so I can ask a few questions of you in various tongues.
Okay, but it's still completely usable and viable as it is, if you think about it. You just have people on both sides take it. They can't directly talk back, but they can understand it, talk to their people, and then say it in their language anyways, and the other person will still understand. It's perfectly fine. Like, I get it's like interesting flavor quest to give you more of the lore and more of those things that are going on in Amalur. Just at the same time, beyond it being, plot contrivance because video game, the formula already works perfectly fine. And a real world application of it, you don't need to tweak it. The only reason you'd want to tweak it now is if you were thinking about diplomatic espionage and placing a double agent that you wouldn't want, to get caught as a double agent. But in terms of just being able to talk to other people and come to terms with it, it works as it is. The only reason you'd be calibrating it to further do the things is if you're planning on using it for espionage. Because then it would need to be flawless, right?
Yes. Now I will just administer the potion and we can begin. Yes?
Alright.
If you can understand what I am saying, please tell me my name.
Just for her. I like that one.
Very good. Very good indeed. I'm going to try a different language now. See if you can understand it. Tell me.
Oh,
Where
that's
can I find the
your
Court
hair
of
too.
Summer?
What the fuck? Fournay is a shed gent. Sense Rimnil. Cads they sit a foe. I get it. Right now it's calibrating because now things are starting to line in together where they actually start to make more words. Fournay is a shed gent.
This is rather remarkable progress. We've covered much more ground than my other subjects. Now, I am not quite as versed in the language of the Jotun as I really need to be for this, but I'll attempt to ask my final question anyways. There is an army of Fae named the Tuatha. Tell me, where are they from?
Frio. Yes, guy. Bivki. Yes, guy.
Well done. That was more successful than I'd ever hoped. The potion should begin wearing off completely by this point. I want to go record this data. I'm happy for your assistance. Here, take these potions for your trouble, and thanks again. Yes?
Easy quest. Give a little giggle. A little expansive floor background.
Yes?
So it seems like I don't have a whole hell of a lot in Adessa to even get into. They put a lot less going on in this one than Rathir.
Yes?
Cover Brother Till's books. Huh. One of Till's books is here. Figures, though.
What?
So weird to see a human walking around the city, and I was always like, ah, tall one!
What can I do for you?
Alright, human. Some of them live here. Nice stained glasswork. Big Sexy, how you doing? Welcome to the corner. Ah, a quest. Memoir. The memoir. Memoir of Galen and Higham. According to the title, this is a chapter from the memoirs of Galen and Higham, a gnomish mason who designed and oversaw construction of most of Adessa. It's an interesting note near the bottom of the page, alluring to a treasure he had somewhere in the city. Huh? Oh. Alright, so Till's book's back here. Silence in the library. He's not looking at me, he's engrossed in that book. Come on. That's gonna be a fun one. Loot! Ha-ha! Secret? Need a key. I bet you that's probably from the fucking thing I find. Inventory items. I figure out where you are in my inventory. Shit, well, where the hell is it then? Another one? Jesus. I'm not sketchy. You're sketchy. Alright, so I just need one more for that. Alright, so there's basically dick all here.
Need something?
Go check on that other spot. I'm supposed to steal the thing for the travelers. Camera did like a weird tilt. Good right now, thank you.
What?
Just gonna sit here and have a smoke, guys. That sounded like somebody fell. Guards, might want to go check on that.
What?
Oh, look, quests.
You look like you have some free time on your hands. Care to earn a bit of coin?
Detyre.
I'm responsible for going through vast amounts of experiment results and distilling them into concise data. With that, the Basilica Nostra can qualify our findings. We process all the data from experiments both housed internally and externally. Once compiled, we send it on to the Basilica Nostra.
What do you need?
Uncatalogued tomes are stored and protected in warded containers. If you save me some time, I'll pay you well. All I need you to do is go to each container and dispel the ward on it.
Except that
I'll
dispelling's
pay you
kind of
for each one
broken.
you've managed to dispel.
I love the idea of the mechanic, but it doesn't work right a lot of the time.
Excellent. I'll have some brought up. They'll be in the upstairs alcove waiting for you. It is truly a wondrous place. The work I've been able to accomplish that they've sponsored, truly marvelous. A pleasure.
Let's see what he wants. Ferret what?
Interesting. Taller than I would have thought, but still, you will serve as a subject. You are the guest at Sandstone Villa, correct? Otherwise, I'll have to look elsewhere. I've been a researcher in Adessa for so many years, I forgot when I began. It coincided with the start of my study, on the rise of magic. My experiment, of course. The culmination of a decade's worth of research is almost at hand. And I need your help to conclude it. I am studying the growth of magic, and because of Alistar Tower, you might hold that last bit of data I need. Whispers have spread through town about the work done there. The work that involved a certain someone in present company. Very good, very good. I'd like to get started immediately. Please meet me in my laboratory
so
in the Adessa mine.
now I gotta go back to the mine eventually.
So long.
Alright, it's gonna be interesting. Dispel and Master's Picks over there.
Yes?
Boxers! Sorry, I just have this thing. I can't help myself.
Excuse me? Damn bloody fool thing, Lauren. Oh, did not see you there, stranger.
Well, maybe it's because of that ridiculous hat.
It is by far the most important location in the Feylands. It houses the summation of Gnomish knowledge, culture, and progress. I've given my life to interpreting the results from our experiments and learning how it can be used by the Basilica Nostra. It's my duty, my role.
You're fucking crazy, man.
What? What the devil are you talking about? I don't have any sort of, did you say, master's pick? Just about the only position
'Cause it's
I
a
had
bag!
was my own.
No
Isn't it
destiny
Oh,
job!
now why am I telling you this? Leave me.
Sorry, I couldn't help it.
Friendly? Yes. It has been too long since I've had a friendly, decent person to converse with. Well, I never had this master's pick, but I did have a strangely unopenable jewelry box until the Praetorians confiscated it. Now it's rotting in the armory, and all because they think I'm in league with someone they don't support anymore. Such a bother. Ah, very well.
Now, rob the Adessa armory.
Greetings.
This is a heist, motherfucker! Or to continue the Tenacious D references, infiltrate! Storm the gate!
Yes?
And it will be better than a chicken chow mein, 'cause it's a bag! Oh, precious than a diamond on a platinum chain. Eh. Invoice tattered documents. Weirdly kind of lore. Bleep. Surprise! Oh, not there yet. Boo! Wow, 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 wow. Detyre. Phew. Is there a staircase down this?
Hello there.
Hello. General Kenobi. Hiya. Ding, ding, ding. That's a rather conspicuous looking book. No, just put there for effect in art design. Damn. Eh. He's junk. He's junk! Oh. Hey, I did the thing.
Have you done all the work you've wanted to? I see. I'll pay you for the containers you dispelled. Speak with me again.
I bet you it's gonna step up each time. I'm good.
I'm never going to get these blasted containers dispelled. Very well. A pleasure.
Because that's just a lowly task. Ah! Okay. Armory's up there. Here we go. Meow. Oh, fuck me. And you gotta sneak into it too. Oh, shit. Alright, we'll go into the mine. Farid. Brownies and a troll. Merk, merk, merk. Weak, weak, weak. Fucking brownies make weird noises, man. Merk, merk, merk. Weak. Fucking weak. Fucking brownie noises.
What? Ah, you have come. Splendid, splendid. We can get things underway. Oh, don't mind my specimens. I can assure you that they are heavily sedated, completely under control. The grand proving ground of knowledge. Here, a researcher can make a claim,
We don't have
experiment
to
with
fight
it,
these
and
things.
follow its
That's what he's
results
gonna
all
want.
the way to the basilica. I've amassed quite the menagerie. I would like you to find it. I've paced the study so that there will be a gradation of difficulty. Their sedatives should wear off presently. Now, I'll get to my observation area, and then the study can begin.
Alright.
So long.
Boggets. Kobolds. Not boggets, sorry. Oh! Again, still holding the shield up. Like, there's a weirdness in that mechanic sometimes where it just drops the shield, where you're still holding it up. But it doesn't count it working anymore.
What? What? That's grand, isn't it? I can't wait to have this written up. I may get to speak in the Basilica Nostra. It did very well out there. Please, take these potions to heal any injuries in the experiment. Thank you once again. So long.
So that one's gonna be fun to break in. It is gonna slowly drop. Okay, so it's to my left and then a right. Of course it is. Shit. No, down there it was just being weird about. I was being weird about reading it. Yikes. That spiked rather aggressively. Go ahead and hope this finds you in good spirits. Take some risk on my person in to my person in contacting you, but I have an item of business that is pertinent to your research in the field of decorporealicative magics. I have had an object in my possession, uh, which I have long puzzled over. It is a small box of unknown material and hollow. I know it's hollow because there's something rattling inside of it. However, there is no seam or hole to grant me passage to its mysterious contents. I know your Arrivus engine was never built to selectively decorporate materials, but I think it's the only way to reach my quarry. Regards, Aloran. Sneak my way out of here. Shit. Wrong button. That was iffy. Lol.
What?
Exactly. What? Second chapter. Great. At least I don't have to sneak for this one.
Welcome to the garrison. Well met. Have you need to practice your sword arm? We have sparring chambers for your use. It's a common training amongst the guard. Those seeking to improve their skills or try new tactics may use it.
I guess sure, I'll do a quick one.
Excellent. You can find a sparring room in the garrison. Go there and hone your skills, should you wish.
Telling me I get to beat on gnomes and nobody's gonna yell at me for it? Cool.
The arena is in the basement of the garrison. There's a door nearby that will take you to it. I am the captain of this garrison, and I oversee the training of new recruits. Be sure to keep the peace.
Yeah, sure.
Die, villain!
Okay, you spastic little psychopath.
Yes?
Hello, Dusty Bones. Again, I had to block it the whole time. See, I thought I'd be beating on gnomes, dude. That's not fun. That's not fun. Yeah, misleading as to what this is. This is more beast killing. This isn't sparring. Ooh, purple. Don't mind if I do. Cool looking though.
Welcome to the garrison.
Back in the laboratories in the original place.
Bloody chests.
What? What?
Hot. 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 Hot.
Excuse me?
What?
Honestly, I feel a little bit let down with how much like the city's talked up and there's not really that much to do in it.
Yes? things seem to have gotten worse than I thought. Ah, stranger. I think I have, require the assistance of, well, your kind. It's quite urgent and quite, sensitive.
What do you need? First, tell me about yourself.
I've been a scrivener in the Domus for over 10 years. I'm often called upon to compose official correspondence on letters of a diplomatic nature. The Domus Politica handles all of the documentation that's needed to support the Templar diplomacy.
Yeah, diplomacy.
The Templars exemplify what's great about our people. Wisdom, ingenuity, bravery, and justice.
This feels like hardly it was being set up for the Gnomes to be the bad guys next.
The Gnomes do not acknowledge war as an acceptable circumstance. We cannot condone either side until a peace is reached. The benefits either side may gain from such conflict are short-term when compared to the decades of rebuilding and fortifying that such a war will necessitate. There's a letter, one I was writing. I'm a scribe, you see. I received word from the Basilica to draft it from Scholar Ehrencourt. A strange letter, meant for Detyre. And though we Gnomes are neutral, well, the letter gave encouragement, not promises. Never give promises, that's the rule. The letter was written, sealed and sent, but never arrived. Scholar Ehrencourt means to have my head for losing it. I need that letter recovered.
Alright.
I have one need for you. The courier that took that letter from me. It was a traveller. A Dockerfar named Parwin Well from Suncamp. She said Ehrencourt arranged the delivery. They had no reason to suspect. Travellers are often used as couriers in these lands. But she was the last to have that letter. Fair enough. Yes?
Of course, it's gonna be, like, way the fuck up here somewhere. The fuck?
What? What?
Making me take the tour I already took.
Yes?
No time sprinting around arbitrarily to grab shit for quests. Hello? Another quest grab.
Yeah, this won't do. This won't do at all. Profits haven't been up since... Oh, yeah, excuse me, you're the courier, yes? Good. You're early. We can begin at once. Why, the delivery to the Mortis Mining Branch office in the Hollowlands.
I'll have to go out there
Seems
anyway.
we've, misplaced our copy. So you'll have to reclaim the handbook from my old headquarters in
I think
Apotyre.
probably have that already.
Good. Should go to the old Mortis mining offices in Apotyre. Once you've found the book, bring it to Apotyre. Fine. Yes? What?
Yeah, basically making me do the Adessa tour.
Salutations.
What? Good tidings. What?
Yes?
I'll read them all when I have them all. Blah! You guys, it's somewhere on the Isles then?
Well, Mortis Mining didn't hire me to run away. I stood...
Fuck off! I didn't want to go back in there.
Good tidings.
Let me out! I'm trying to run past, bruh.
Yeah?
Eh?
Yes?
Yeah, it felt like... Ah, get out of my way, you bunch of fucks!
What is it?
Why did I just spawn all the NPCs out of my loins?
Yes?
Well, look at you.
Look at me! Fraggin'... Come on! Can we stop?
You wish to speak?
I took this tour already! Very impressive with the, the nice sandstone buildings and stained glass mosaics. It's pretty. It is. It's very nicely rendered. Sunbeams. It's a nice touch.
Yes?
Get out of my way, you short fuck.
You wish to speak?
I wish to get this thing so I can go onwards with quests.
What's needed?
A book! I need a book. But first, boxers! Woo, woo, woo. Yeah, wait. Hello? Why is everybody carrying... Like, why are you all
Hello there.
carrying wood? What's going on here? It's like everybody lend a hand for reconstruction time?
What's needed?
That's where I need my
You wish
book.
to speak?
No, I need a book. Yay, it's done.
Hello?
Yay! But you were just... What? And now you're all gonna walk back down... Is it cardio hour? Is that what's going on? She's having trouble. She's having trouble. Look at that. Look at those boards. The Dark Elf's fine. She's not doing too well. She's wobbly as shit.
What is it?
His just disappeared, and then he went all wobbly and weird. Still wobbling.
Hello, I.
Hi.
What is it?
Seriously, you guys are just making laps with these things on your shoulders. It's cardio hour.
Blessings to you.
Everybody, buy some 2x4s, sling them on your shoulder, and just do laps around your house, up and down the stairs and shit.
What?
Do the Kingdoms of Amalur. More specifically, the Adessa Forum. Do the Adessa Forum. It's the forum where we walk up and down all day and all night, carrying 2x4s.
What?
My point exactly, dude. What? What's going on in there? Ooh, nice shine effect on that stained glass. This isn't even like the remaster either. It's the OG from 2011. Hippity bibbity. Salvador. It's the hidden door now. La 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 la. Ah. Book of Persuasion. Ah. How long have I been on this? Stat. Checking my runtime. Okay, so I'm gonna want to read that in a minute. Oh. Ah.
Yes?
I repaired my own stuff. I'm efficient. Okay. Okay, so they're not like over long. That's fine. I can do that. Well, finish and have smoke break here.
Chapter 1 Preliminary Plans. When I first looked upon the site, it was but a crater with a glimpse of opportunity for greatness. From the nearby quarries of Apotyre, veins of white stone, rare for Detyre, were unearthed, and from that was born my masterpiece. The city would be a shining jewel among the red rocks, a rose in the desert. It all started here in this simple library. Once a fortress, a place for study, it has since become so much more. All tales begin and end in these halls of knowledge, including, reader, a tale that starts with you. My city is a labor of love, and one that seeks to know it as I knew it will be rewarded. There is a prize hidden in plain sight for any curious enough to find, if the searcher will but walk from the birth of the city to its end. First I build the librarium, and once it was completed, built. That should be built. Typo. Once it was completed, I turned to the Praetorian garrison to protect and uphold the truths we house in these isles. Chapter 2 The Garrison. There are many who, in the ease of silent quorums, hold that the presence of a Praetorian garrison is an affront to the principles Edessa was built for. To them I say that the gates of knowledge must be fortified. What we have in the Librarium, what we hope to display with the prosperity of our new city requires protection. It requires support. The garrison is not a house of war, or suppression, or conflict. It is an instrument that our society can call upon to protect and further our knowledge. The structure is as important to the city as the librarium, as melancholia is to the sanguine in the body. Without it, our precious balance is upset. Once I have completed work on the garrison, I moved on. Again, this is a weird, flopping of tenses there. Moved on to the construction of the Odessa laboratories. I get it's supposed to be a thing, but it's just it's written in a very awkward way. Chapter 3 The Laboratories. But though our city was born as a place to protect the knowledge that our great race had amassed in all its history, I was determined to ensure that our accumulation of knowledge would proceed, if not grow, once the city had been completed, and so I began construction of the laboratories. How curious it was to put up halls and doorways, with the thought that this skeletal structure might one day house the minds that put an end to war, or make travel between great distances instantaneous, or make the moon shine as bright as the desert sun. It was humbling, yet it affirmed my resolve to construct a place of timeless experimentation. It is in this building that I have sheltered the creativity and ingenuity of our race, the qualities that set us apart from the others. Only on completing it did I know we would need as grand a building to foster our diplomacy, and so I set to work on creating the Domus Politica. It tells you where to go for all the other ones. Okay. What bounty, Chapter 4, Domus Politica. What bounty is there in the gifts that are not shared? How are we to know that we are great? How do we know we are graced if there are none? If none are there to grace us? Diplomacy has always been the way of my people, to bear treaties and words instead of swords. As we progress in the studies of magic and philosophy, should we not endeavor to share these gifts with races less apt and forward-thinking than us? And so I had them construct the Domus Politica, a place centered not on focusing our ingenuity inwards, but out, a home of scribes and letters where truces and compromises began to reign. The city was taking shape, and our prosperity was already coming due. And with that, it became clear the need of a way to manage the trade and assets we had constructed here. So work began on the Grand Bursars. Lore! Chapter 5 The Grand Bursars. When I was an apprentice, my master gave me a piece of advice that I never forgot. He told me that the key to fostering the best of someone was to eliminate their needs. A mind cannot be brilliant if it is concerned for survival or burdened with worry. And so, it's true. And so, to get the best out of Odessa's minds, I endeavored to create the institution that would see to their needs for the entirety of their lives, the Grand Bursars. It was to supply and manage all of the city's finances so that our scholars and Templars might not burden their great minds with such minutiae. And like all things that my race has put its mind to, the bursars has performed admirably. We were quickly we were quickly seen by merchants as far as Rathir as a stable means of housing their investments, and our bankers were quick to revolutionize the financial structures previously employed by our society. With our needs seen to, I could see that the bursars would only serve half of our needs. Again, it's a weird way to put that. It's like one of these things is not like the other, which led to the construction of the Arcadium. Chapter 6. The Arcadium. Every city must have a market, and Edessa is no different, but rather than something tawdry, dirty, and bustling, I vowed that for the crafts we gnomes excel at, gemcraft, potion work, book writing, we would house them in a building that befits their grace and honor. And so I was determined to make the Arcadium a house of trade without parallel, a home to all the grandeur you might find elsewhere in the city. Once these typo again, buildings were underway, I felt confident to begin working on my next jewel for this crown, the Basilica Nostra. Chapter 8, the Basilica Nostra. Sorry, 7. So going to it. What can be said about the Basilica Nostra that could do it justice? I raised the walls and created the ceiling, sure enough, but the shell pales in comparison to its contents. This is the true culmination of efforts, where we distill experiments. Experiments shouldn't have that third, fourth, technically, E on it. Experimentes. Experimentes! It's Latin. Experimente! And crafts and labors into theorems, laws, and axioms. This is where the divine transformation from Sean Connery, from experience into knowledge truly occurs. It is the portion of this city, like again, that's really weird. It is the portion of this city that I am proud of, that and the grandness of the forum. It's a really weird structure of spokage. What is your verbiage, sir? Chapter 8. Chopper. Words. Mouth. Speak not good words. The forum would be the last of my building. Again, that should be buildings, really. No, stop, please. The forum would be the last of my building that I would leave to my beloved city, and woe fills me for being too infirm. It's too infirm to see it to its completion. But here, in time, we'll have a will be a center. I was gonna say, wait, what? Will have not make sense there. Will be a center for all gnomes to have a voice, to hear the words of the just and kind Templars. Here will be the central pin that holds the city together, its heart and soul. I weep to think that I will no longer sketch the plans and detail the stones that will form this city, but for you, dear reader, who has been fit to follow me throughout my journey in making this city, I leave a simple gift. There's a book hidden in the stacks of the librarium, dedicated to those that wish to master the art of speech, learn its teachings, and use the skill to spread the word of my marvelous city after I have passed. Galen and Higem. Okay, now where is that book? Where be the book? I read all the lore. Give me the book. Book. Okay, I thought it doubled up and I was like, wait, what? Book persuasion. Thank you. Cool. Be a lot cooler if you did. Oh. Okay, that's an easy one. I think I've got to go into there anyways to talk to. Excuse me. Somebody about the continuation of the Traveler's Quest. Anyhow. Yeah, I think so. And the Templars in the other zone I've got to go to after that one. So it's all coming together. What am I on right now? Not that one. We'll go that one. Zip.
Fancy a chat?
Not currently. I'm on a mission. Oh yeah. Alright, shake them hips and move out of my way. Thank you. Don't want to bonk you. But I'm on a roll.
Good tidings.
To you and your friends. Fuck.
What can I do for you?
Sorry, I'm gonna mock you with dumb Christmas lyrics because, you know, you're all saying it.
Another?
Leaving! Peace out, short shit. Back into the desert sands. Alright, Alright, so that's modus mining there, so I might as well nab that, then scoot. Buzzard. Alright, scoot across, go to modus mining. I think actually this is a shortcut over on this one. Yes, it is. Zip. Whip. The. So that are they aware that they actually have a couple dudes like hanging out in here? Because I mean, they could have one of them just run it over. It seems a little weirdly redundant. I've got to unlock his fucking laboratory for it, of course. But I come from... That's physics. Probably a little high. Nice ficus. Spiky butt plug obelisk. Nice. Hello, boner boy. That wasn't physics game. I mean, I get, you know, fair enough you didn't hit him with it, but it just went into the wall. Ping. Ooh. Definitely was out of his range. Alright, anybody else? Bueller? Bueller? Why the fuck did you point me down here then? You pointed me down here and are suddenly telling me it's not the way? Like, you piece of cock, you're upstairs, aren't you? And the fucking map just overlaid dumb. Yep. Son of Dick! Okay, bye! And I gotta go over here and talk to the thievy people. Alright, motherfuckers. Kahosh? Get fucking... Not get stuck on that? Thank you. Like, it wouldn't move back all the way. Only half completed the turn and I originally told him to go. Just, no, you dipshit. So yeah, shoot way the fuck down there. Dr. Courier. Do I have iron components that he'd like? Hey, Case, how you doing? Whoop. Fucking, come on, phone thingy. I'm gonna take that Black Hosh. Thank you. Not too bad. I got my Spooktober specific features finished up. Well, there's a little bit left in Ben and M, but I beat the main campaign. It's like epilogue wrap-up bonus levels.
Need anything?
And then there's the challenges after that if I really want to, you know, punish myself.
Then I had the game Pumpkin Jack that I picked up, and I did it as just a one-shot
What can I
on
help you with?
Halloween. Hi, I need the thing.
Oh, that would be the squeaky little gnome from Adessa?
Yeah.
Smelled like vellum and book paste, as I recall. I was hired to take the note from him. Sure as rain. A gnomish scholar named Arancourt hired me to take it and throw it in the quarry. That's where you can find that letter if you're looking. And I can even give you Arancourt's orders as proof. If you pay the right price.
That's worth nothing. I got 74% on that.
But it is worth
Oh,
something to you. And
that's
that
bullshit.
is surprisingly enough reason for me to charge you for it.
That's bullshit. If it's fucking like I've got a over 70% chance. I see you. All right, I'm busy.
Come now, you don't expect me to
Yeah.
have actually read the
Exactly.
thing.
It's like
I
that's
have my
math.
reputation as a courier to think of.
This is like I love Blood Bowl too, but there was a thing that pissed me off all the time where like it didn't fucking understand how 88% worked. 88% like almost always failed. You'd have a fucking 63, which is iffy, and that would go more often than 88, and it's like, bruh, that's not math. Yeah, the game is fun as hell, but it's one of those just like, bro, that's not math. What?
I told you. I threw the damn thing in the
Exactly.
quarry in Apotyre, like I was paid to.
But almost every time,
If it's piqued your
88% is
interest
like,
so much, I
your
have
brain
the
goes,
orders
fuck yeah, okay, you know,
instructing me to
that's
do
almost
so. They're
90%. Pretty
yours
much got it.
for the right price.
Fail. I don't think you understand math, game, which is kind of quintessential and like essential to the way that your whole thing is working because it's like a D&D game setup. It's like that's like rolling a fucking 18 on a D20. That's good. The only situation I could see where maybe it's iffy is if it's, you've got an injured guy who's not good at, trying to break tackles with a bunch of angry fucking super beef tackler guys in front of him and it's fucking snowing, so you like everybody's got to put the penalty because you're trying to move it in the snow and hold on to it in the snow. Then 88% iffy. Okay.
This isn't the war sworn. We don't carry oaths or that nonsense. Still, I suppose I could cut you a break. Here, just take it.
Thank you. Much obliged. Doll face.
Another time, maybe?
Alright, I gotta talk to this one too. Give me some more black hush. Boxers! Have you played any Devour yet?
You return, box and all. Boxes are for opening, young thief. But still, this task can be held completed. Except it is not. There is no way into this with its contents. How can this pick be of any use to us? This note mentions Guy Unstebik. He's with Motus Mining. Break into his laboratory, find this...
I was just in there! For fuck's sake! Cat, I love you. Stop. Busy. Alright, I'll be right back. I gotta pee. Also gonna make coffee. Sorry. I am back. Slightly distracted by a big suck of a kitty. Slurp.
Farewell.
Alright, so I'll just run back to where I just was. Doodly do. Doodly do. Do I get iron for this guy? Might as well check it while I'm here. Dude, I might have some stuff for you.
Nice to see a bit of foot traffic by my old store. Fancy a bit of work collecting some iron?
You are old. We already had this conversation. I have some for you.
Music to my ears. Hand it over and I'll pay you well for it. Music to my ears. Hand it over and I'll pay you well for it. Farewell.
No? Okay. Didn't make sense, but alrighty then. Slurp. Yep, as you say that, look like a pickable flower. Le Fleur. Nobody makes me bleed my own blood, Le Fleur. Nobody. Run away! You know who you were fucking with. That was great. I mean, come out. Pulls, casually knocks arrow, starts pulling it back. Nope, nope, nope. I'm good. I'm good. Sorry.
May I help you?
Now we're good. Okay, well, I've already got this open, so. Okay. Hello again, spiky butt plug obelisks. Oh, immediately bad. Cripples for mushrooms. I heard noises. I think I have all of those. Open door. Average. Ah, fuck. Aha. Well, fuck. Yes, I see. No. No, thank you. And I see you too. Okay, we're good now. I'm taking this. Thingy. Yep. The machine whines and shudders until the ornate box dissolves. Again, I feel like that's missing some letters in it, leaving the master's pick floating in your fingers. However, the magics of the engine seem to have had a detrimental effect on the master's pick, as it is now broken. Fuck sticks! But I did the thingy! Oh, whooshy whoosh. Let's get the fuck out of here. Mm. Bleh. Alright, so now we just run back over to the camp. To get a sense of scale, how long it takes me to get from there to there, and like, Adessa's there on the map. World map. It's big. Quarry's probably somewhere out there. But this was right here to bring back, so. Okay.
There is something curious at work here. The Hierophant predicted that you would steal the Master's pick, and you come back with this. I've hated Arcia for years. Always speaking truth, always. But this job, this failure, is a fallacy. How could the Hierophant be wrong? Never mind that. There is a more pressing matter at hand. The Hierophant has another task for you. You would do well to not question those higher than yourself, child. And the Hierophant is not one to be questioned by anyone.
But you sound
From
like
the
you're
Hierophant, we
questioning
are given
right now.
prophecies, portents.
Which is why I
The
was
travelers
asking.
are blind, but the Hierophant sees clearly and leads them to prosperity.
Nala, I love you. Go get food. You can go get food. Your brothers aren't up here. Go on. Leave me alone. Eat. Stop. I love you, but you're fine. Go.
Be gone.
So I need to dismantle some stuff. Oops, that's my button. Ah. Allergy flip over. Stupefying greatsword. Apotyre! Excuse me. Okay, so that was just to get them out of my space. Do well enough without them. It's not on harder difficulties. I don't need the potions as much. Cat, stop. Come on. Now. Cancel. I want all. Yeah.
The Hierophant blesses Sun Camp and all that walk within its boundaries. What is needed?
That was an interesting noise.
You must pray at the Hierophant shrine in camp. It is the only means of conversing to our guide. Begone. And lastly, you arrive. There is something hesitant in your step, I see. But it is not just step that concerns me. I have learned that an enemy of the Travelers is soon to meet his end. Mon Cointaker has been sentenced to execution.
Who is he?
His is a sordid life, and his will be a fitting death. He was a cutthroat, a brigand, a highwayman, and former traveler. He left my flock when we would not serve his gruesome tastes, and with his bloody ways he amassed a great fortune coveted by many. It would be if he was not a monster and a cutthroat.
No, I meant
but
him.
despite this, Mon has amassed a sizable hoard before his arrest. He has cost the Travelers dearly many times, and sullied our name with his murders. Let the Travelers see the price of those that cross me. He is being held in Convict's Cavern in Apotyre. He will give you the key to his hoard. This I have foreseen.
So, breaking into prison. Okay.
So hot out there.
Just right out there. Check on where that canyon is to grab the fucking letter. Okay, so the quarry right over there. And alright, that's the lady who wants the rat meat. I was never here. You didn't see anything. These aren't the droids you're looking for. say, I wonder why there's no guards. Shit. Alright. I might have to. It's low. Still got coins on him.
Well, looks like one of Arjean's blew in here. Wonder what the guards would do if I called them over. But Mon won't do that, though it sounds a bit of fun. You are a traveler, aren't you? Suppose Sun Camp came to gloat.
Go on
Oh,
about
come
yourself a
now,
little bit.
I
Tell me
can't
your
be all
legacy.
that bad, can I? Maybe I did slit some throats. They'll still remember me as the richest son of a bitch in Apotyre, who laughed in the Hierophant's face. Rats in the desert fighting over my table scraps. Only now they have a shot at the whole feast. More likable than you spineless travelers, at any rate.
Alright, dickface.
Well, they've welded my door shut until I reach the gallows, so it's yours. But this is only part of the key you'll need. See? I'm a fair man. I gave the other pieces to the Zungars and the Dark Varis. They're looking for my treasure right now, and I don't think they'll share.
Yay, plot
This is what you scabs
contrivances.
get for picking at Mon's bones. Claim my gold if you dare. Arjean can hold my debt fulfilled if you survive.
Mind yourself.
La 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 la. Snaketail Grotto. So that's under there, of course. In that one spot. Black Kohosh. Hope everybody's enjoying the stream so far and the game. Nah, stop. I love you. Stop bugging me. There's great periods of other time you could have come and said hi. You didn't. Wait till I'm streaming. You get annoying. Yeah. Right. Bonk.
Let's finish off this side here. Where are you? I think something's glitching out. At absolute point blank. Mushrooms. Good amount of mushrooms. Bitch. How's she dodging while not even looking at me at all? That's a little bit questionable. I found the remnants. Set helm. See what it looks like. Nice. Yeah, that's mine's better, but now stop. You're all right. Just go on. Boxers! Running. Slightly snackish, so snack time. And yes, it's Fruit Loops. Num num Fruit Loops. There's the last fucking culminate.
Lol. Okay, dumbass, the door is open and you're fine. Go. You're not trapped in here, Nella. It's, you're trapping yourself in here. Door's open, nobody's impeding you from going to get food. I don't know why you're acting like you're locked in here and you're trying to peek. You gotta peek out for somebody to come rescue you. Fucking weird ass cat. I love you, but what the fuck are you doing? The door's open, stupid. Go. Go. Cat, fuck off. No, don't go hide. You're an idiot. Seriously, you've just like paranoid yourself into completely being a shut-in basket case. GG, cat. Again, I love you, but you're fucking dumb. Oh, more stuff to break. Ooh! Another purple. Take a look at you. Not as much damage. Again, looks pretty cool though. Okay, so this one. Pick the speed, get the fuck out of here. Cheap brass. Gems, glass beads. The whole thing is gonna be a joke. If you are reading this, then I'm getting sent to the gallows, and you've come for my riches. I had no friends in life, no family, no loved ones, which means you're either a leech looking to strike a rich off my efforts, or you're just some person that likes running around caves and reading things. Either way, I am excited to inform you of this. There is no hoard, there is no gold or gems, only brass and cheap beads. You've gotten this far, and that was all for nothing. I wish I could see the look on your face. It will give me something to smile at when I'm wearing a noose. Yep. Up and out, up and out. Grim.
Well, well. Looks like Mon managed to pull the fast one on pretty much everyone. You know, I remember a time when the Hierophant couldn't be faulted, couldn't be fallible. Guess that's just sand in the desert breeze stuff. I've found the missives of Sable and how to get them. I need you to steal them for me. The Hierophant's power is clearly waning, and all the travelers will suffer for it eventually. I chose this path because of vengeance. I was wrong. It's the future of the travelers was at stake. Amongst travelers was the best place to be before this Hierophant led us astray. We'll be recapturing that freedom, Dove, with that book you'll be stealing. The Hierophant had it in for me. Meant to see me on a noose for not being a quiet little servant. So I left the travelers. I guess as long as I got a message, it didn't matter if I was dead or not. Hierophant's mistake. I had to learn what I could of the Hierophant, and that all brought me here. To you. We're close, Dove. We'll be ridding the travelers of that problem soon enough, right after you get the missives of Sable. With a proper bit of skill, you're going where no thief of these lands has stepped foot.
God damn it, Fruit Loops, why are you so good?
The Adessa Livrarium. Seems to be where the gnomes hide what they don't want found, missives included. I've arranged for Phasma to meet you there and show you the way in. He knows as much as I've told him. I'd have shown you the place myself, but after own stand, I might be recognized. Phasma's got a good head on his shoulders. He'll help you just fine. These are gnomes we're dealing with, Dove. Forget gold, wine, and power. They prize knowledge above all else. I suspect something to be in those missives that means a great deal to them.
But who cares? They've got the book, and we want it. Now go. When you've got it, I'll be waiting for you with some friends in the Hospitalis quarters. I ain't exactly what you call literate, Dove, but all our fortunes lie with that tome. Yours, mine, and the Hierophant's. Get on with you.
I gotta make a fast travel trip back home to one of my homes somewhere and drop some of that shit off. So I've got those two, and I've got across there. I'll talk to him back in there. Hey, get off of there. I miss a lore stone in here. Say goodnight, bitch. Ah, okay, it was this. Unidon's Justice. And here we go. Running. Quick jump, quick jump. Idiots. Learn to recognize when you are outclassed and outquaffed. better pragmatism to our policy than others need to admit. If you should find yourselves at a triumphant end of hostilities against your foes, now that we have anticipated such an opportunity, we seek armistice and peace to bring prosperity to us both. Open and willing for all negotiations. Take. Alright, back up over here, talk to this little dingus. Because I found all the fucking ore he wants. Down here. Or up over here. There you are.
My calculations were correct. A vein of culminite runs beneath us, and there's no telling how far it stretches. Do you know what you've done? You've rescued Apotyre. Take this gold. It's nothing compared to the reward that's coming. A rebirth of a region. Motus mining interests will learn not to disregard Ruin Amos.
I mean, your name is Ruin. It's a little ominous. Nope. Nope. How do you get out of here? There it is. I say, I got it all turned around. Where the fuck is the hall back down? Well, pro tip. Don't tell your opponent when you're going to attack. Rookie. Let's go dump this rat meat for extra money.
Especially if you're going for a backstab. Here it comes. Thank you. Idiot. Lol.
Mind yourself.
Okay, thank you. Mind yourself. Also, I hope you enjoy rat meat.
Hey there, how can I help?
Oi. There you go, take it
I
all.
thought I could smell meat on you. Thanks a lot. You really helped me out. Come back
That line
anytime,
always just
and
weirds
I'll
me out. I
buy
thought
more
I could
meat
smell
off of
meat
you.
on you. $674 gold times 11. That's a decent amount of money for fucking rat meat.
Oh, look what the dust brought in.
Ah, baby, just go on. You're all right. Just go get your food. Stop looking at me like you're oppressed and, you know. You have my permission. Go ahead. Jesus, cat, go. You're fine. Yeah, so back to Star Camp. And then Adessa. Oh no, it's just that. Basically just Adessa. So meet with Phasma and return to
Another?
Corden. Do that first. Around and right. Oh!
Hello, aye.
Hello, aye. Oh.
You found the letter. But why would Scholar Erincourt want it to be sent and lost? She commissioned the letter in the first place. It is above my station to question her. But there is a higher plan at work. Please, stranger, find Erincourt and learn what is happening. Fair enough.
What?
What?
Good day.
See, I couldn't even see him. He was stuck behind my legs.
Yes.
Blessings to you.
Hey,
Blessings to you.
hi. I need to talk to your aggressively gesturing little
I've
lady.
heard that someone was helping my subordinate, Corden. It seems he has lost a very, very important letter. While I applaud your diligence in tracking this to me, I'm sad to say that Corden's error is grievous. He will be punished for losing the letter.
Why? Do you set the whole thing up?
That is a half-truth. I requested the letter of Corden, true, but it was not my idea. That came from a higher source. The Templars have reached a tentative quorum regarding our stance in the war, but a cautious few requested I draft this letter. A Templar must be obeyed. But what can be done when they give conflicting orders? So I had the letter written, and Corden lost it. Damn it all. I knew that Dirty Traveler was not capable of performing even the simplest of tasks. I will not allow you the privilege of extorting me. I will resign my position and name Corden as my replacement. We shall see how he fares. I would be very careful if I were you. You are known to the Templars, and it was never their intention to treat you lightly. While my background lies in the study of magical acuity contextualized by race, somehow I ended up being a basilica liaison to the Domus concerning Fae and Alfar. The scholars first found this crater brimming with strange potential. In studying the area, more equipment than people came, until a city was born. I see.
Blessings to you.
Sorry if that crunching is a little much.
What?
I'm trying not to do it loudly.
Yes.
I'm just gonna run over here, drop this back to Dude Guy, and I will be back.
What's needed? Yes. You won't believe this. I'm being presented with the opportunity to join the Basilica Nostra. It must have been from your help. I never thought in my wildest years. I only hope to correct a mistake. It will take time to be approved, but here is your reward with my thanks. Fair enough.
Right.
Need something?
Yes?
Yes? Yes?
And I think I'm going to leave it there for today, guys. I will pick up that quest, which kind of runs me around there for a while, and pretty much finishes with Adessa. The next time, because from then I've got to go on and start hitting the other areas of Detyre. And I think that also finishes up the Traveler's questline in general. So we'll be doing that and some more, and explore more exploration of Detyre next Monday for another Medieval Monday. But I hope, as always, that you found the content, the stream, both the game-wise and stream-wise content, stimulating, satisfying to your ears. That's the point of how I come to play these games. I'm enjoying going back through. Excuse me. I'm enjoying. I've gotten the chance to do the DLCs that I had never played before. The Dead Cow one was alright. The biggest part about it is you get a nice, big, really customizable house. But in terms of the rest of it, meh. Teeth of Naros was a better story DLC, and like it played better, it was a better area. I didn't get as bored of it as quick. Didn't burn me out of the game for 2 months. But I do have the base game on my 360 that I'm really looking forward to actually doing a proper playthrough and deep dive of, and like more, being able to spend more time and get deeper into the kind of the lore and the roleplay of it, and like different types of builds and different, you know, not the one who does like every quest and everything like that. You know, one that certain areas, like for the character, might not make sense to do a certain quest line or certain things in that area, and have that kind of be a basis for where I want to get into doing some of the fanfic stuff for it, because I do actually I really enjoy the world, and it's got potential for it, and it's got a unique feel. I wouldn't mind at some point in time actually seeing if I could rig up a way to do it as a little one-off, like one-shot or mini campaign in D&D for the of Dice and Men, our tabletop kind of side project thing. Do like a Omeler D&D one-shot or something like that. That'd be interesting. See if we could do it. There's been other ones I've been wanting to do that I've been wanting to do a fucking Fallout one for forever. And then I saw that they did come out with a Fallout tabletop game, and I was just like, So, what do we have the rest of the week? Going to be pushing on some State of Decay progress over the next couple days. may have some Quake Champion stuff. Probably haven't had anything else really actively going. And who knows, I may end up feeling ambitious and try to double down and get some more progress in for this too, to push. Friday will be finishing off Project Warlock, even if it takes a little while to grind to get that final final boss of the game, because I have a feeling it's going to kind of be the same thing, but hopefully maybe the rail gun will prevail on that one too. And Sunday will be Sundays in Space with Dead Space 2. I think that's about everything I've currently got kind of running. Splitgate Shenanigans, I'm trying to get one together again soon because I want to get that happening more often and get more people. Because almost everybody I have as or have parts of communities with has the game and has played it in some capacity. So see if I can up that and get another social Sovereign Guard social stream in for Valheim soon. Add to our ranks. Actually, we have another person who's more in the proper time zone for us who wants in and is more focused on, like, really wants to focus on getting back into Valheim because it's played in a while and missed the wants to check out the update. So we'll have another person to add in, and now I think we're done with the babbling and the announcements and the going through stuff. So I'm gonna quickly check for somebody to raid. But thank you, Case, Big Sexy, Dresley, Molly, everybody who came in and hung out. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for being here. Even if you're just lurking, a lurk is still a lurk, and a lurk before it. If you're ever lurking and I call you out, it's not because I'm trying to call you out uncomfortably. I want you to know I see you and I acknowledge your support and thank you. It's, I don't want anybody to ever feel unseen. I think we're going to raid Abomination as he's playing Quake Champions, which I was going to check in on after this because I'm pretty sure I have to do my dailies. So, thank you. And, yeah, I was just trying to do a quick double check, but yeah, no, I think we've got everything. We'll see you later, guys. Bye.